Well, ain't that some shit? I don't think anyone's actually watching me right now, but uncool, Marvel. Super uncool. Hey, Chris. Hey, Panda Fox. Oh, wow. Like, obviously, I've been feeling this way about the movie the entire time after I've seen it. I just I basically rewatched the film in my head. Like, I know. Just, why can't I do the storyline from comics? Why couldn't they just done that? Not awesome. I'm not impressed by a lot of stuff in it at all. Like, I don't want to go into spoilers, but it's just that anything I say about it would be spoilers, wouldn't it? I mean, nobody here's everybody here basically has seen it, apart from Jeffrey, I think. Right. Someone say. Ken says, why so serious, Tubbs? I was asking a question. Right, everybody here has seen it. Can I talk about it at all without people going? Yeah, I know you have seen it, Chris. I know you have seen it. But what about everyone else? Basically, I'm going to talk about about Infinity War. So if you don't want to, you can go away. You're allowed to leave for a little while if you haven't seen it, or you're not worried about spoilers. Like, you might want to look away now. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. So I really like Thor Ragnarok. I really loved that movie. That was an awesome movie. That's like my favorite movie in the MCU. It just is. Just all of that is great. I love that really a lot. Yeah, I can see why Chris Hemsworth was super pissed off with the movie. Well, he wasn't super pissed off. He just was not happy with the movie because it kind of made it so that that entire movie meant nothing. So yeah, that's just one of the reasons why I'm pissed off. You know, I'm going to say there's three main reasons why I'm pissed off, but that's the main reason. Is that like Thor rescues basically almost all of the people for Asgard. It's so Ragnarok. It's a whole big thing. Before Ragnarok blows up, before Ragnarok happens on Asgard and blows up the place, but the people of Asgard are surviving, and that's great. Yeah, they're basically all slaughtered in the first bit of this movie. And somebody said that it's like, actually no. Actually, no. Somebody said to me that, like, oh, basically, you saw at the opening shot that basically his ship is kind of cut in half. So half of it's floating away, while the other bit is basically on screen. And then at the end of that meeting, that whole ship blows up. But it looks like everybody on that part of the ship anyway kind of blew up. So kind of died, got stabbed, strangled to death. Uncoolness. Just in general, not cool nastiness. By the way, the stream quality might be a bit crappy because I'm uploading a video, and I'm uploading a video to the new channel, the LiveTUBBSart channel, from the Tubbs network, and also I'm attempting again to download the video that the live stream that happened before, two streams before this one. Anyway, yeah, somebody said that, so half of the ship is theoretically okay, but as much as half a ship can be when you cut it in half. Lame. Lame. Just so lame that they did that. You know, Valkyrie Woman's dead. Another one of my favorite Asgardians. I love all Asgardians, to be honest, but so you shouldn't really kill any of the Asgardians. They should all have lived, all of them, all the time ever. They're just awesome. But yeah, not cool. So uncool. It just kind of ruins Thor Ragnarok now that you know that this happens. Oh, bummer. Super bummer. I did like Loki's redemption. You forgot about the Valkyrie. Yeah, that Valkyrie woman. She's dead. You saw her dead on the floor. It's so uncool. It's just so uncool. Yeah. It's just the whole big thing about basically just Tubbs. I'm so sorry that the movie wasn't a good one. That just sucks. Well, I'm gonna get to something in a minute. I'm gonna get to it. I'm not going to talk about it the entire stream. I'm not. Yeah, but I'm going to get to why the movie won't suck if they do something in a minute. But I'm going to get there. we have so we had that. So that was a big deal. That was a big deal. Apart from that, though, Thor lives, Thor survives. That's great. You know, he's him and a couple of I've got like my top 5 Avengers, I guess. My top Avengers that I really like, that I really enjoyed seeing. He's definitely up there. He's definitely in the top 5. He's quite high up in the top 5 somewhere, you know, because I like a lot. I've got favorites. My top 5 are basically, yeah. I'm glad Thor got a lot of good screen time. He really shined as the best hero in the film. Yes, his whole arc throughout the film is a brilliant one. I did like it. It was good. Bit annoyed, super annoyed, in fact, that they don't actually get the pieces of Mjolnir and reforge her, because Mjolnir is one of my favorite characters, and of course I've got the hammer. I've got a mock one of her. I love that thing. I think that's great. You know, that pretty is awesome. A bit annoyed that he didn't use his new super sparkly thunder powers. You know, I mean, he uses them a bit, but it's like, it basically, Chris Hemsworth came out and said that he didn't like the movies as much, these last 2 movies that are going to come out with him in it, because he really enjoyed the changes made. He really enjoyed the character arcs and all of the character progression and where the character was going in Thor Ragnarok, and they basically have retconned that with these movies, it seems, because basically, yeah, it's just super lame. It's just so super lame. And I get it, you know. There was going to be a whole thing that I thought that was going to happen after Thor Ragnarok. He was going to go back to Earth and pick up the pieces of Mjolnir, put her back together in a new shape even. I wouldn't have minded that. And basically, it would have been freaking awesome. It kind of, yeah. But yeah, all of his screen time, that every time he was on screen, it was pretty awesome. He did really shine. I did really like all of his. I like him in general, though. So yeah, it's annoying. It's just annoying. So yeah, I'm a bit bummed that they did all of this stuff. Second thing that bugged me, the middle bit of my 3 things. New Iron Man suit, not a fan. Not a fan of the nanobot bullshit. I thought it was going to be kind of like a Transformers kind of thing, you know, that the suit kind of rebuilds itself as it's doing its thing, not a kind of like a goo effect happens and then, yeah, it was a little bit disappointing. And also Spider-Man's new suit, the Iron Spider suit. Again, a little bit disappointing. Yeah. I did also, yeah. I just like, you know, I was expecting it to be awesome, you know, because I know about the bleeding edge Iron Man suit tech, the bleeding edge suit, and stuff. And in the comics, it has always been portrayed as either being kind of like a completely liquid metal kind of deal, or in the reboot comics, the redesign, they basically did it very much like a kind of like a mechanical. It's very much like a mechanical Transformers. Parts of the suit cannibalize themselves to be made into other parts of the suit and stuff. And I really like that. That's awesome. Yeah. But apart from that, I really did enjoy. You know, I enjoyed Iron Man in it. For that kind of suit, he did use it very well. I understand that. But yeah, the Spider-Man suit, annoyed about that. Was really looking forward to seeing that thing on him, seeing it work and stuff. But it kind of works very much like the Bleeding Edge suit. So it's kind of, it's not as enjoyable. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's just me. That's just me. That's just my personal choice. Yeah. And the third thing that pissed me off, the third thing that they just that really ruined the whole. All of it was not good. The actual ending of the film. The actual ending of the film. I know that this is going to be all retconned in the next film. I know it. I do. I'm just a bit annoyed that I have to wait a year and a half for it to actually be retconned already. You know, basically for the other story to begin to basically undo all of this. Spider-Man. You have to kill off my second Marvel crush in such a horrible, heartbreaking way. I nearly cried. I was so, yeah. Like, I get it. They wanted to make it really impactful for Tony Stark's character so that he knows that what he has to do for the next movie, you know, these are the stakes and all that stuff. But did you have to stab him really so hard in the heart feels, you know? So much in the feels, just so much in the feels. It's like an Angel when they kill off Fred. It's just just that I don't want to go and him crying. It's just oh yeah. I was like immediately after that happened, I was kind of like fuming in my seat. I was like, you got to do this. You have to fix this. You got to fix this now. We better see this. It doesn't feel like it's been that long, this movie, while I've been sitting in this chair. It's got to be. It's got to, you know, they're gonna fix this any minute now. It's gonna be fine. They're gonna fix this. Fucking movie ends. Hate that. Apparently Spider-Man reaction was all improv. Oh, that makes it even better. That's great. I fucking love that character. I love the character, and I've got a crush on the actual actor. So it's like, I bet the fucker's immortal as well. You know, I bet the fucker can levitate. You know, he's perfect. It's, you know, I bet he is perfect. Yeah. I was really looking forward to Thor and Spider-Man being on screen together. That never happened, by the way. I'm really pissed off about that. Just because they're my Marvel crushes. They're the ones that yeah. So yeah, that was basically like, yeah, and then the whole movie I was expecting to see a specific character, and I never see that character. I'm kind of pissed off. And then like after the end credit sequence, it's like, it's still that I was like, really? Come on. Still don't get to see that character. So annoyed. Yeah, he's super cute. I know. He is cute. But yeah, there are parts of it that I really enjoyed, and there are parts of the foreshadowing that I really liked as well. That I really like as well. That I'm hoping is going to happen I'm hoping that it's going to happen in the next thing, just in the next film. You know, because there's a part where basically Doctor Strange. I was really annoyed at first, and then I thought about it, and basically it's Doctor Strange straight up gives Thanos the Infinity Stone. At the time, I was like, what are you doing? You had this whole big speech about how basically nothing's worth anything to you apart from keeping this thing safe. That's your whole deal. And then you basically just straight up gives him the time stone. And it's like, But there was a thing that happens that is kind of cool if you think about it. He actually says, he basically says that he's looking through all of the different times when, by the way, the Doctor Strange, that his powers are fully on display in this movie. It's really good. That's a really good thing about this movie. All of the poses and stuff. He's really mastered his powers. It's really good. I did like Doctor Strange in this movie. Normally don't like Doctor Strange, but he did in Thor Ragnarok. In Thor Ragnarok, he did one of the best sequences in my opinion. Anyway, yeah. He does say that basically he's looked through all of the different outcomes of all of the different possible outcomes of this fight that they're going to have with Thanos, and basically Tony asks him, how many were successful, or how many times, out of all of those different scenarios, how many were successful, and he basically says 1. Yeah, he like I said, he says 1, and then then he basically, I think that's the only reason why he gave him the Infinity Stone, but it's almost confirmed because right before he disappears, he says, "I'm sorry, there's no other way." He says something like, "I'm sorry, there's no other way," or "there was no other way," or something like that. So it's like, is this the one outcome that he was predicting? I don't know. Like, next movie, like he knows what's going to happen in the next movie to basically undo all that bullshit. So, so there was that. I did like, there's a random musical sting that happens when Tony Stark and Doctor Strange are on the bridge of an alien spaceship. And there's a weird music sting that happens, and I was forever wondering, why is there a weird music sting that happens? It sounds like it's from Doctor Strange's theme, And then I realised that it's actually a part of his theme that sounds really similar to Sherlock. And I was like, why is that playing there? And then I realised that it's because they both played Sherlock Holmes. Oh yeah. Duh. Yeah. I figured that out this morning. Dinkleberries was in this. I like Dinkleberries. A bit annoyed that they showed the actual process of the forging of the hammer and stuff like that. I always assumed that it was a bit more of a magical thing that we should never see and stuff. And it's like, this is where Mjolnir was made and stuff like that. And it's like, I don't want to see that. But yeah, Doctor Strange totally knew he had to. Yeah. So yeah. So, yeah, I think, 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 I think Did anyone else notice that? Did anyone else notice that whenever Wanda and Vision were together, that they always kept getting interrupted and with the stabbing and everything. They always just kept getting interrupted. It was just so funny to me. Because after the second time it happened, I was like, uh-oh, they're talking again. Something's going to get interrupted. And they did. It's like, seriously. I'm not just talking in this movie. I'm talking about in general. Something always ruins the mood, or they get interrupted, or something. It's just, I thought that was hysterical. Oh, and no one had a big reveal apart from one person, and I'm really sick of this character. I kept waiting for this guy to eat it, you know. I don't care. I really don't give a shit. I do not give a shit. And it's always such a huge fanfare whenever he's on screen. And I honestly don't know what all the fuss is about. He's a super gymnast, you know. But it's a whole big thing. There's this one character, and everyone kind of stops in mid-battle, and he's just like in the shadows, and then like he steps out of the shadows, and it's like the music swells and stuff, and it's like it's just that guy. Like no one cares. Honestly, no one cares. What did he even do in this movie? Seriously, what did he even do in this movie? He was just there sometimes, and yet he gets all of the fanfare and stuff. Yeah. Dude, yeah, Captain America is such a joke. I don't get why so many people are so into him. That's what I mean. Nobody's really into him. Yet Marvel is pushing him for some reason. Seriously, no one cares. I really think that, yeah, he could have been not in this movie, and everything would have been fine still. You know. I don't think we even saw him fight properly that much, even once, to be honest. He was kind of just in the background fighting. Oh my god, you know what that means? It does mean that in the next movie, he's probably going to be all up in everyone's business. Oh, I don't want to watch a Captain America movie. Well, that's not true. I don't mind his movies. I don't mind, you know, the Civil War, Winter Soldier. Those were pretty good movies, but not because of Captain America. You know, Civil War was good because of I mean, not Civil War. I mean, Winter Soldier was pretty good because like I enjoyed how ruthless the Winter Soldier is, how badass and cool he is, and stuff like that. I enjoy that guy. That guy's pretty good, and it introduced is it Red Hawk? I can't remember his name. Who I really like. I really enjoy that character. I think he's pretty awesome. But yeah, and Civil War I mainly enjoy because basically it's not a movie about him. You know, it's not actually a movie about him. And I like Black Panther. By the way, Black Panther I still think is cute, even though he's all dissolved and stuff now. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I liked the introduced a couple of characters that I really enjoy. Spider-Man, Black Panther. Even though I haven't seen Black Panther the movie yet. I haven't seen it for a couple of reasons, and one of the reasons was in this movie, which I thought was hysterical. Because I have a black friend who's extremely offended by he keeps saying he's offended, and he's like, he keeps talking to me about it, and it's like, I can't do anything about it. I didn't make the movie, you know. But apparently, and I actually saw it happen in this movie. I saw what he's talking about. Red Falcon, thank you. There's like an army unit that acts like monkeys. And apparently monkeys, you know, referring to a black person as a monkey is some kind of racial slur. I didn't know this, but he's super offended by it. He won't shut up about it whenever he talks about Black Panther. But he says that happens a lot in the Black Panther movie. Wow, you know, it's just like, I can't do anything about it. It's just like, yeah, that happens in this movie. That's weird. Yeah, so I like Civil War because basically it shows everybody acting kind of pretty awesomely, even though there's no Thor in it. So yeah, it's just weird that when he came out from the shadows, the entire theater applauded. Maybe everyone in America has a hard for, yeah, Captain America. Yeah, Captain America. It's just, like Tony Stark said, everything special about him came out of a bottle. You know, no one cares. He's got superhero steroids. That was literally, it's literally his whole thing. You know. But yeah, he's so up his ass. Anyway, oh, you mean like some of the war chants and stuff? Yes, there was, yes, but not just that. I'm not going to go into it. I'm not going to go into it. I'm not. It's it's ridiculous because I don't see what's, you know, I don't see that as offensive because I'm a white guy, so I don't get it, you know. But and that's probably why he keeps trying to tell me about it, why he's so offended and stuff. And it's like, no, I can, you know, I haven't seen the movie, and I've told him that I haven't seen the movie, but he won't shut up about it. And like I said, it's like, oh, apparently they act like monkeys as well as doing the war chants. It wasn't just the war chants, but I can see what he means, and yeah, I get it. But at the same time, it's like, if no one has a problem with this, okay, it's crazy. That one primal tribe. Okay. Captain America equals steroids and frisbees. Exactly, Chris. Exactly. This is terrible. So yeah, I enjoyed the movie. I just wish that I could enjoy the second part of the movie already, because it's leaving a bad taste. The more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm just like, okay, I want to see the next movie so they can fix certain things, because they need to fix certain things. They just need to now. I mean, it's at a point where basically, like, I'm wondering what the end game is to make people to sit on this film for another year and a half, you know. Oh, it's a wasp. I thought it was just a fly. It was a wasp. Yeah. That's the way it goes. Yeah. Anyway, I was going to do some art, but I'm just not feeling it today. I'm really not feeling creatively energized. I was going to do just a pair of the inking for those pictures, but I'm just, yeah. I've done a bunch of work this morning. Oh, when you watch Black Panther, you'll learn that Wakanda is made up of a few different tribes. That one with the chance is a bit old-fashioned. A bit old-fashioned. They seem to be way past prehistoric. I do hope that they can salvage things in the next movie clubs. Well, yeah, and I know they will. You know, I mean, they're going to have to if they want to make any money. You know, I'm sorry about all the spoilers and stuff, especially the yeah. Thanos' motivations, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted them to actually have Thanos' motivations from the comic. And for a second there, I thought they were actually going to do it. Especially when I saw Nebula. I was like, oh my god, this is almost exactly like from the comic. It's a bit early, but it's almost actually like from the comic. It's going to be awesome. His motivations are bullshit. He basically is crazy. Yeah. Nebula was super badass as usual. Yeah, well, yeah, I really like that aspect of that character. I really do. I think that's pretty awesome. I like that she's evolved past the I just want to kill Thanos thing. And she does, but also there's also other things. Yeah, because of course in the comic she basically she's like the savior for a little while. But no, in the comic, basically Thanos has a hard-on for death, you know, for hell. And it's entirely possible that Hela is just in the underworld, hell. You know, that she got sent back there when she got all killed in Thor Ragnarok. If she in fact did get killed in Thor Ragnarok, we just saw her get hit by a big sword. I mean, it doesn't mean that she's dead. Oh, go away, B. Doesn't mean that she's dead or anything. So yeah. Hey, Bevel. You're right, Tubbs. She's a bit more fleshed out. Well, the thing is that she's yeah, she basically in the movie she gets captured trying to murder Thanos. That's the whole big thing. And basically she, by the time we see her next, she is trying to figure out what happened to her sister more than she is trying to kill Thanos. So it's a bit more, it's just a little bit more fleshed out. But yeah, but no, like I said, Thanos' whole things in this movie, he just seems to be crazy. He doesn't want what happened to his original homeworld to happen to the rest of the universe. That's why he's on this mission to basically purge half of the universe. Straight up murder, just basically remove half of the universe's population. It's not really killing. He basically makes it like they just stop existing now, you know. So it's not really, he doesn't really kill anyone, but still. Apart from, of course, Peter Parker, in which case I'm still really, really pissed at Thanos about. But you know, he basically that isn't really a huge, strong motivation. You know, what he seemed to be doing was fine by itself without having the Infinity Glove, because that's the only reason why he wants this thing, so he can snap his fingers and basically that'll be it. Because basically that's, you know, he just he doesn't want it to rule the universe or anything. But yeah, I want his original motivation. He basically had a hard-on for death, and that was a whole big deal. That was his thing. He loves death. He wants to bang death, and death is not interested in him. And that's why he wants the Infinity Glove, because then he'll think you have all the power and the ability to basically murder anybody he wants to make death happy and to show off to death. That was his whole motivation for the comic. And even in some of the original, you know, some of the movies in which he's kind of flashed, you know, just he's on screen for, it seems to be that motivation. And then no. He's just crazy. So yeah, he's just crazy. So yeah, like I said, I just wish that they had elements of. I just wish that they did that, you know. But they don't. Apart from that, though, the CG was fantastic. You know, all of the effects were brilliant. I did love that. I loved all of the effects. I loved all of the. You know, I really liked the CG. Just the CG characters were great. Rocket looks fantastic in nearly every shot. There's like one or two that it's like, you know, it's like, oh, we don't have to render him that much. He's in the background kind of thing. And it's like, you do notice it every now and again. But apart from those one or two shots, he's like fantastically done. And of course, Thanos himself is it's brilliant. All of him is brilliantly rendered. A little bit annoying on his when he has his full armor on. Just the reflections were a bit off every now and again. Just the lighting on his big bulky armor was just a little bit off. But apart from that, like you'd swear it's just a person. You'd swear it's just a regular alien dude. You know. Yeah. So yeah, I'm kind of bummed about it, but you know, I can't really judge the movie in its entirety until I see the second bit. You know? First one, okay. First half is okay. Just, at least I'm hoping it's going to be okay, because like I said, you have to have the second bit. Dude, you even yeah, even Thanos' purple tongue looks legit. Yeah. There's one time where he's yelling and they have saliva strands, and that's such like damn. He looks like yeah. 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 So yeah. Anyway, I don't know what to do. I'm glad you saw it, Tubbs, but it is a letdown when it's not what you expected it to be. Well, yes, I kind of wish that basically. I kind of wish that when they show the next part, when they show Infinity War 2 or whatever it's going to be called, I want to watch all of it. I want to watch this one and that one, and judge it as one movie. Because, you know, if this is it, and they basically ended, if they ended Marvel here, I'd be pissed. I'd be incredibly pissed off. I'd be so annoyed. So just, yeah, I'd be livid. I'd be basically like, no, fuck Marvel, you know. I'm sure there's a few theaters will do it. Yeah, probably not mine. That's too commercial for that. Yeah. I was a little fat guy yesterday, like proper fat guy. I broke a chair in McDonald's, and I got wedged really firmly in my theater seat. So yeah, I definitely had the fat guy experience. I did actually legit think that the theatre chairs have gotten smaller. Cinema chairs have gotten smaller. But I realised that this is the first time I've been in a cinema seat since I've been back from Vegas. So I am a bit wider. And the McDonald's thing was just funny. Like I just sat down in the chair, and I felt like a bit of the plastic kind of detached from the metal underneath the seat, and then all of a sudden one of the legs started splaying out. So I was doing, I was like, nope. I just changed to a different chair and sat down more elegantly. That was fine. I went to McDonald's afterwards. It was nice. So yeah, that's that. I don't know what, like I said, I don't know what to do now. I kind of want to do. I want to do some art, but I don't know what to do. Like I said, I'm just not in the mood to do drawing. I keep getting crap in my eye. The sun's really super bright. Spider-Man death was just straight up traumatizing. You know, I need a fucking holiday after I saw that to get over it. Yeah. What do you guys think I should do? Just chill, you know. We need a Marvel support group. Yeah. I do have some predictions for the next film, you know. Peter Quill will never go to Earth. I predict that. He's never going back to Earth. That's going to be the opening shot, isn't it, for the next movie now that I said that. He's basically going to be, it's going to be Star-Lord on Earth. And it's like, seriously. What cool, you guys. I predict that we're going to see Spider-Man's origins. Because there's been a lot of predictions that there's going to be like, it's going to be kind of like a weird time travel-y thing happening, potentially. We're going to see Spider-Man's origins again. I'm okay with that. I'm actually okay with that. Yeah, that's who I was looking forward to see. That's who I was actually looking forward to see. So I'm just going to put up the blind for my for the office. I did. I was super looking forward to seeing Hello again. I love that character. You know, Blanchett was super cool. I was looking forward to seeing her again. If they were going to go with the, you know, Thanos loving death thing, you know. You know. Yeah. Chris, you asked me about like if I'm doing a pipe vid today. Well, I'm having another go at ripping. It's actually doing it this time. Let me just check on the progress. I'm having a go at ripping a video. Oh, it says it's done. It might have actually done it. I'll have to check the quality and everything on it. But yeah, I had another go at ripping the video from the live stream, and it went smoothly this time. I don't know what happened last time to make it not go smoothly. I think the video wasn't completely processed by the time I was actually doing it. So essentially, there might be that video. I'm going to do the editing of it tonight, maybe. But yeah, we could do some reshoots or something whenever. I have a couple of issues that basically means that I haven't been shooting many pipe videos and stuff this week, even though I usually would when it is pipe week. I just haven't been, and that's basically because I've got I accidentally cut the inside of my mouth a little bit, and of course it can sting when I do have a pipe. But also last night especially, I basically had 2 tubs of nachos. 2 bowls of nachos from the concessions from the cinema, and those destroy the inside of my mouth. So this morning, I was going to actually shoot something, and then I was like, no, I don't want my mouth to feel like it's on fire for the rest of the day. So yeah, it might be okay now, but I don't know. Yeah, but I didn't know if you wanted to shoot anything. anything specific. I'm kind of like I said, I kind of don't know what to do. I've created the new channel though. It's the one that I'm actually uploading the video to. Tobacco Tubs. I know Tubbs, well, I definitely understand. Yes, please, just let your mouth. Well, I think it's okay now. Just need lots of hydration or something. I don't know. Yeah, but apart from that, I kind of don't know what to do. Like I did one video. You know. I will basically be checking out to see if this the instructional video works. I've kind of left it a bit too late to do it before I had my dinner. So I guess I will just chill with you guys. What pipes do I have anyway? But yeah. So does anybody else have anybody else that's seen the movie like have any like questions, comments, anything like that? They want to talk to me or talk about it with me. We can have a counselling session about it. Like I said, I just feel like I need a holiday after that traumatizing thing that I've had with the Spider-Man death. Yeah, I really do think that Doctor Strange has a plan. We might see Tilda Swinton again. I love Tilda Swinton. She's just so awesome. Everyone's gone quiet now, I'm sorry. We're going to work done. To make people bummed out. Yeah. I have a cut on my lip. Do you think when they try to fix anything in part 2, that they'll go far back enough to help our characters that didn't dissolve? I thought that was such a lame effect. It's probably doing the CG artists kind of like an injustice, but it's just such a lame effect. You know, you might as well just made him go poof, not had them kind of like dissolve like they were made of ashes, kind of thing. Was David disappointed with the movie too, Tubbs? I'm sure he felt the same as you. I think so. I think he felt the same. I basically did all the talking because I know more about the lore. But no, he just enjoyed the action stuff. I did like the Hulk stuff. Hulk stuff was pretty funny. There was also good good interactions with the characters that did cross over, but there wasn't as much crossing over as I thought there would be. Everybody seemed to be, there was like in like 4 or 5 different locations at a time. It was just like those groups of Avengers and those different Avengers, those different locations. And it was like, yeah. Try to fix everything in part 2. Do you think they will try to fix everything in part 2? That they'll go far back enough to help other characters that didn't. So, think that's going to happen, yeah. Hey Tubbs, just want to drop by and say hello because I'm driving. Okay, I thought that you were being a bit quiet in the chat. That's okay, dude. Totally understand. Yeah, please be safe, says Jeff. Yeah, Bev, please be safe. Please. I think they are going to go back fairly far. So yeah. I think they'll. Yeah, I think they'll. I think everyone's going to get kind of a poke in their past. I might just do some recording while the light's good. And my paint fell over and crashed my computer. You'll get too far in the light. Public's fun. It's fairly easy, to be honest, as well. Just record some of that. Nobody's talking in the chat, so I'm just going to be just recording stuff. Thanks, Tubbs and Jeff. You join your pipe when you have time now that you are a fellow pipe smoker. Oh, that'd be sweet. That sounds sweet. By the lake. Yeah, I don't have any grand locations to have a pipe by. Just another countryside. Yeah, it looks fantastic. Yeah. I really don't like close-ups of my face in general, so this is horrible for me. But I like to do at least one pipe close-up video for a pipe week. Now my nose is clear, I can actually do the nose thing, nose jets. You have such a handsome face, though. Thank you, Chris. And he said thank you, Jeff, because I thought that was going to be Jeff saying that. And he says it was Jeffrey, but he's talking about me. Yeah, that sounds nice and peaceful. Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, see, there it is. Are you leaving tomorrow for the house sitting? I don't think it's tomorrow. I think it's Saturday. I don't know for sure. I keep forgetting what day it is. It's Thursday today, isn't it? Yeah, I think I'm leaving on Saturday. I've got a bit of work to do. It kind of depends when they leave. I know Damon's probably leaving tomorrow, but I'm probably going to be going on Saturday, coming back on Sunday night. Okay, I recorded a video. Ain't I been busy? Yeah, I got a recording. I've done pretty much for a lot for Pipe Week, so I'm okay with that. Yeah, assuming that this video, the instructional video, comes out okay. Thank you, Chris. Always like belly rubs. Potentially going to be a Tubs in the Tubs video too, because I'm going to do a I'm going to do a I might do a live Q&A thing. Although, like I said, Q&As kind of don't really work that much with me because you're free to ask me anything. So, you know, I answer pretty much everything. So, yeah. If I do a live Tubs in the Tubs thing, it might be a bit awkward because the bubble jets, they're very, 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 very loud. Guys, what do you think? For the actual Q&A portion, maybe I should just do a camera angle, like the camera's here, facing just the face or something with the bubble jets off. Oh, damn it, stretching. It's because I've been sat in the chair too long. I'm not tired or anything, I'm just ready for it stretching when I'm sitting in the chair too long. That would be neat. Neat. It's like I'm not entirely up and up on this idea, but it could work. I just bit that bit of my lip again. Ow. I don't know. It depends what week it is as well. Next week, they can't do it for pipe week because basically pipe week is just pipes and hot tubs they don't mix the best. I mean, it's possible, but it's just that all the moisture from the hot tub kind of can build up in a pipe, and therefore kind of get it really easily clogged, and it's not very pleasant. I don't know. I'm definitely going to shoot something for an upcoming week, even if it's not a Tabs in the Tubs episode. Yeah, well, seeing you very happy, sexy in a hot tub will make me very happy, Tubs. Oh, that's cool. That sounds a bit miserable, the smell of that chlorine while trying to enjoy it. Well, actually, it's not that bad because the chlorine isn't that super strong in, the chlorine smell doesn't really get to me when I'm enjoying a cigar in the hot tub. So I don't think it would affect me while I'm having a pipe. It's just that I've never really had a pipe in the hot tub, in a hot tub, apart from the one at Bear Bash 4 years ago. And that was different because that was the chlorine levels are very low in that pool and that hot tub. And the water doesn't get super hot compared to the rest of it. So it's not that bad, actually. So it can be done. It's just that I don't really want to do it because, yeah. But no, the hot tub is especially reserved for the times when I'm very, very full. I can barely just get into the hot tub. I'm usually that full. I'm just enjoying the bubbles on my belly and on my back, and just generally just relaxing. And of course, when I'm full, I do enjoy a cigar sometimes, especially when I'm that full. And in the hot tub, it just goes so well together. Just all of those things together, just ultimate satisfaction. So yeah, I'll probably have one of my cigars in there. That'd be nice. But yeah, live. That all sounds amazing, Tubbs. It is. You're more than welcome to come join me in the hot tub if you can get here by tomorrow. Exactly. It's very nice. Oh my God, yes, please. Like I said, Jeff, Chris, both more than welcome. Anybody really want to deny them the pleasure of the hot tub? You kind of annoyed me now because basically I just realised that it's like I could have invited Ian over. I'm pretty sure they're busy this weekend, but Ian and his partner. Hell, I could have even invited like Patch, Chris and Patch, but I doubt them. I think they will be busy too. I can invite Vegas, Chris. Again, they're overseas though. What's the problem? kind of wanna could just message. Yeah. And you too can pack your bags. Yeah. Bit of hot tub party. Sounds pretty freaking sweet, to be honest. So I'm just thinking, there's one person that could actually potentially join me this weekend, but I don't know exactly if he's totally free. But my feeder friend from last week. Maybe. I'll do it in the messenger. Send him a message. Oh yes, that's right. Your friend from London, exactly. Because I got a feeling that he's in the area, but he might just be in the area for like that for last weekend. So yeah. Because we got access to the barbecue and the hot tub, so we can have a barbecue hot tub party. But I don't know. I just don't know if I want to post it on. Thing is, I want to post on Facebook, or something. Hot tub barbecue party, anyone? But it's going to be probably too late really, too last minute. And also, I don't really have permission to invite other people over to, yeah. Like, I'm sure that one of them won't mind. Yeah. I don't want to just send. I don't want to just send my my friend Daryl a message, basically saying to him, you know, do you mind if we use your back garden for a hot tub party? It's probably only going to be like 1 or 2 people, but you know, I feel very weird about that. Cookout weather is finally here. It is. Oh, well, this video is kind of like a kind of open invite. Anybody watches these videos and stuff that basically wants to potentially have a mini tub barbecue movie party, you know, let me know. Give me a shout. And basically we can work something out. And if anybody wants to just do some filming or anything for the Tank Network, then hell yeah, that'd be awesome in general. But like, yeah. Fuck it, I'm messaging him. Oh, damn. That was my fault. I really want to grill burgers this weekend. Oh, you can totally do that. You know, a big barbecue, a bunch of your friends, show them your new skill. Can I come? I don't want to grill burgers. Yeah, I'll agree with that. Yes, there's nothing better than burgers on the grill with cheese and onions on mine, please, Yummy. Oh. Yep, red onions on mine, please. I'd also like cheese and onions. Grilling is where I shine cooking wise, burgers and chicken especially. I love you, Chris. You can come anytime. I do like me some grilled chicken. I can't eat a lot. It's like tons of beef, but I do like me some nice chicken. Some grilled chicken breasts. Super yummy. You're making me hungry too, but luckily I have food. I have actual food. Yeah. Well, next year, you know. Can we just already agree to meet next year? I'm going to get the money together, even if I have to do a, even if I have to get a loan out or something. But if I, you know, I'm only going to do that if basically like, like me, Jeff, and Chris. If we can probably like get a room together and at the bear event in Vegas. And that would be great. Hell, I could probably get Chris to come as well. The other Chris. We can push like both of the beds together and just have just a big snuggle pile when we go to bed at night. That sounds like heaven now. I love a snuggly dog pile. I do. Red onions are lovely. I love red onions. Don't like regular onions unless they're in a ring, you know. Yeah. I'm making myself hungry too, Jeff. I'm gonna go get chicken tomorrow and let it marinate overnight. We can totally do that. It would be a blast. Really? I'm totally open to this. I'm totally open to this idea. That sounds great, Tubbs. Yeah? We can all meet up in Vegas. Have an awesome 5 days there. Or like a week and a half even. It depends. It all depends on. That'd be like the best holiday ever, to be honest. Kent, you're welcome to come too. She said, "Oh my god, yes." Well, I'm in. I'm in. Oh. Ken, you should totally come to that event. It's pretty awesome. I totally don't mind get you guys tickets as well. Alright, chicken. I'll book my tickets to Virginia Beach ASAP. Pick up Tubbs, and we are on our way. Yeah. I wish I could just come. I wish that I was. I wish that I was in the States, because basically I would have no problem spending a little bit of money to go on a train or catch a bus or something, just to see you guys. That'd be awesome. Which event in Vegas? It's called Smokeout. It's pretty freaking awesome. It'll probably be cheaper actually if I actually come with one of you guys. If one of you guys actually do make a drive, although. So I'm calculating now. I already do it. Chris says I can actually. Well, you could have before. I'm actually planning the logistics right now in the brain. Jeff, do you think that you'd be able to, do you think you'd be able to get to Vegas? Go 3-way on a room? If I had the money to give it, I would actually just pay for the room completely by myself, but that's okay, Chris. I will plan this. I will plan this out. I'm actually all excited now. I'm genuinely all excited now. I'm actually very happy now. It's like, this is great. I just have to figure out where to book the tickets. Oh, I've got my passport sorted, and that's going to be an house. Oh my god. Yeah, we still talk to each other. We do. He wasn't even sure that he was going to make it to next year's Vegas trip, to next year's Vegas event. But I'm pretty sure that if I said I was going, that he'd make a solid college try, as they say. You know? I'm honestly super excited. I'm sure he would, yeah. The only problem with him coming is that basically, like, I have a bad feeling that if he came when I did this with you guys, then I'd feel guilty. Probably not at the time, but I'd probably feel guilty afterwards that basically I just spent most of my time with Chris. Although I'm sure he would be, I'm sure he would like enjoy some time with you guys as well. You know? I'm in danger of getting everything I wanted. It's really annoying because it's like I've got a bad feeling that something's going to happen now. Oh my god, you guys. Calm down. Don't calm down. I'm having too much fun with all the hypothetical stuff that is going to happen next year. Now that I'm thinking that I'm definitely going to do this kind of thing. This is just. This is great because they don't have the actual hotel doesn't have a website, and calling internationally is complicated and awkward. So this is great because like I could pay one of you guys, and then you guys could do the booking of the hotel. So we guaranteed a booking. It's just so literally we don't have to think really about the actual travel, do the passport things and all that stuff. Have you heard from Dean Tubbs? Is he still in Manchester? I don't think he's in Manchester anymore. I think he's at home now. I think he only went there for an interview. I have to ask him how that went and stuff. I'm seeing him next week. I'm seeing him on Wednesday. Next Wednesday. Oh my god, you guys. So I'm planning all out. We can all make sure that I eat enough. Because that's the only thing, like I said, that was the only bummed out thing I'm bummed out about missing in Vegas, was the whole lack of food thing. Like I had dinner and stuff every night, but it's just that they did a buffet. You know, had plenty of breakfast, kind of just hang out by the pool. Occasionally ate like Subway and In-N-Out Burger and stuff like that. We've got to find a Krispy Kreme and just keep just like get a table by the pool and then just keep the table continuously stocked with Krispy Kreme somehow. How would that work? They have Uber Eats, but I don't know if they have Krispy Kreme. There's got to be one in Vegas. There's got to be one in Vegas. Hey, Bebuff. I was just planning my holiday next year because I'm potentially very well. I'm planning out. I'm planning out. Like I said, I'm going back there, even if I have to get a loan out. if I absolutely know that certain people are going to go, I'm definitely going. That's it, you know. And if we all get a room together, then holy shit, that's it. That's me sorted with that. So yeah, I'm just planning. I'm planning the little things like the food because, like I said, when I went to Vegas this time, it was perfect. The only bad thing was the lack of food, the lack of the amount of times that I spent completely, almost immobilized, stuffed. It was just very, very small, that amount of time. Yeah, because that would be the perfect holiday. Bunch of my friends, pool, continuously being overfed. But basically, that's great. Yeah, Chris. See, yeah, well, that's it. That's all I need. I need one person that's willing to maintain that level for me. Made myself hungrier. That's great. Especially now that I know that I'm basically just having salad as well for dinner. So yeah, Beboff, that's what we're doing. We're just planning the holiday. You are so welcome to come as well, also, dude. Like, holy crap. Mm. Yeah, I do have a feeling that if actually if Chris and Jeffrey are both there, I will actually have genuinely concerns that I might not be able to fit in my seat on the way back. I just got Dal's permission to host the hot tub party. I kind of don't care about it right now. You go to a Chinese buffet. They've got world buffets. Yeah. Mm. This is so good, you guys. I'm genuinely happy and excited right now. I feel like I've already booked my tickets. Mm. Oh, you guys. I'm also really excited because I get to meet Jeff in person, which is something that I've wanted to do like for ages, but was specifically gonna do next year anyway. Happy, just very happy. Mm. Basically, my dream vacation coming together. If I could get Damon there, it would be awesome, like properly awesome. But he won't come. I tried to get him to come this time, and it didn't work. So, oh my god, I'm gonna make my friend Aaron so jealous. But that's fun. Anyway, that's about. I'm gonna put it back there. Put it over here. Oh my god. So I think I've got a problem with my internet. I think there is a lag or something. Maybe. No, you can hear me well. Cool. Oh, I think there might be the internet might be okay now because I've uploaded that video. I've hit the minimize button because you're on the same browser as it. There we go. Oh, burpees. Yeah, Beboff, I was just saying that basically you are super more than welcome to come as well to Vegas next year with us. We're basically I'm just envisioning it, you know, trying not to build it up. But I think it's pretty much going to be amazing. It actually is going to be amazing. Yeah, Beboff, Vegas. Being surrounded by gorgeous bears sounds like an amazing vacation, especially the cuddle and feeding sessions. Oh, well, I can't guarantee the cuddle and feeding sessions with everyone, but definitely with this guy. I would be super happy if that happened too. Maybe that would be amazing. Well, Beboff, we just have a vague plan that me, Jeffrey, and Chris are potentially going to go threesies on a room, and then just all converge on Vegas somehow. So exciting. Beboff, have you been to the States before? Again, if you want to come with us, then that's be super great. We can go foursies on a room. Unless you want your own space and stuff. Totally understand. The rooms there are quite big as well. They're like you know, you get like the bedroom, bathroom, and you get like a kitchen counter and a big living space. It's like a suite, you know. For the two-person rooms, anyway. You get 2 beds, and it's all air conditioned. It's all awesome. No, or never been. You've never been to the States. Well, this would be great. You've been to England and stuff, so it's basically like being in England, only like bigger. I guess. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's a little bit different than coming to England. But only a little bit. You know? So I'm just really excited because I'm gonna go have my food and I'm gonna, you know, make a salad and stuff. We will rent a suite at the. Well, it's going to be at the Bear event in Vegas at Smokeout. So it'll be like at the actual hotel and stuff. It's only that way because basically I've done the, you know, 4 years ago when I went last time, I did the going in from outside, and it's like it's a lot more hassle. This time I was staying actually at the hotel, so basically I could just drop things off at the room and just come out in my swimming shorts with my towel and then just like go to the pool. So never been to England also. Well, we go. Okay. You could have gone to England. Why didn't you come to England? So yeah. Maybe book a number of that's really, yeah. Anyway, guys. Anyway, I am gonna go and have my dinner because I'm really hungry now that we've talked about food, and now that I keep fantasizing about food and you guys in general. I will be back. I will be back because I've got to edit some stuff, including that video, including the video that I downloaded and stuff. So I'll be back in a few hours' time, and I'll be doing that. Yeah, excited. Yeah, I'm gonna yell at Damon to basically feel like, you know, I'm gonna book my tickets. And I might need to get my new passport before I book the tickets. I will need my new passport before I book the tickets because I need to do the visa waiver form. You are so sweet, and yes, enjoy your dinner. Great big hugs and many snuggles. Okay, guys. Well, for me, for this plan so far, it's definitely a yes. Let me know, Chris and Jeffrey, when you know that it's definitely a yes for you too. So, because if it does make it a yes for you guys, then it's completely solidified and we can start planning and actually doing stuff. Yeah. Sorry. Trying to contain the excitement. I don't have the energy to actually do it. That's the problem, to be really super excited. So I'm trying not to be super excited and yell at everybody. You know, it's like, I'm going to Vegas next year. So yeah. Need to get my passport sorted. Like super stack now, you know. That takes forever. That takes like if I did it through the mail, that takes like a couple of months. But if I did it, if I did it just at the passport the post office, at the actual place where they deal with like government forms to people and stuff like that, then essentially it's not like it takes like a couple of hours. Hope you'll be excited, Tubbs, all the time. Well, I'm gonna be, yeah. I mean, I'm excited to come see you, dude. Of course. I'm just that this is like a thing that's just happened. Yeah. I was this excited when about this. Yeah, you know what I mean. Anyway, guys, yeah, I will be back in a few hours' time. But until then, belly stretch, belly rubs, and belly salute. And I'll see you guys in like a few hours' time. I keep saying that over and over again. That's terrible. But yeah. Yes, so say bye, Tubbs. I'll hit the goodbye button, and I will be back in a few hours' time. And yeah, like 3-4 hours' time. Hopefully not super late, but you know. Thanks, Jeff. I got to process all this information. This will probably be. I'll probably still be processing when I come back. But yeah, I'm just really excited already. I'm sorry, guys. I'll go away. Bye, guys.